There's Jamie. This is Bob, by the way. And Bob, are you president of the Volvo Club here?
I was one of the 5 directors for 15 years.
Ah.
I retired a couple of years ago, and it's still active. There's 350 to 400 members in the province.
You guys kind of discovered and dragged this thing out and all the rest of it, right?
Jamie discovers and...
Yeah. It's like any car. Once you have one of these, people know you've got it and they call you. So the more you get, and the people call and say they know where there's one or they know where there's parts. And a lot of people have parts in the garage and they just want to get rid of them and give it to you.
Yeah, you never know, right? So what year is this one again?
62.
It's a 62.
Yeah.
So is this a Jensen built car? Okay.
There's the grill I was mentioning before. That sits just under the...
Feel the weight of that if you can.
Sure. Holy, it's a cast piece.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Same with the curved chrome pieces on the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They're heavy. They're heavy on those.
Wow, no kidding.
You take those down to the chrome plate, oh yeah, we like to work with this stuff. Lots of meat.
And those on the other car, the hangers that stick out the side.
Yeah. Well, there's the there's the hangers. Yep.
And this will be all this body work that'll be fixed. The rust will come up through here, as usual, and that's pretty standard. You got covered rock guards on both sides.
Yeah, stock.
Yeah, this is rusted right through.
The back isn't bad on it. The insulation, once I get that whatever it is, foam, I took it out and I measured the size, and I'll just probably use Dynamat or that black stick-on stuff.
Yeah.
I used some Hush Mat and Dynamat actually. I don't know.
Lordco sells this stuff, the black stuff I have in the other car, very nice, and it's a little more reasonable.
But there are repair panels for the quarters and the wheel arches and the rockers.
Oh, I see. Okay. This is actually not. It's better than I expected actually.
Yeah. Well, I cleaned it up. We got the mold on it.
You got the mold and the moss and everything off of it, eh? Yeah. No, it's totally. This is completely, no question. This is
so it's salvageable.
A very salvageable car. I've seen far worse on the Barn Find Hunter. You know, these people leave something out in the field for 40 years, and then they say, "Geez, do you want to buy it?" Yeah. And it's kind of like, you know. Thank you.
So when I tracked down Eugene Morel, he ran me through what he'd done to this thing. He was telling me all about this Weber carb he put on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the exhaust header.
I noticed that right away. Yeah. It's a little.
But that was an option that Volvo had later on. You could buy it aftermarket.
But that engine's been bored to 2 liters.
Yeah.
Double valve springs.
See, I was talking about the tubes that come off here.
Yep.
Or that go to the water. See, these go into the dash.
That's the valve.
Yeah. So I'll have to pull that all out and be redone.
Yeah.
Filled with ether and sealed.
Yeah. So the carpet was all scrubbed and vacuumed, so I just sort of stored it underneath to dry it out. But it doesn't overwhelm you.
You've been down this road before, haven't you?
Yeah, and then, you know, it's like what is that old saying about eating an elephant? You just one bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
Yeah, so you just start on one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Look at the plate. I don't know, the VIN plate on the other one was a black and white. This one was like that, but over time, the black paint all disappears. And so when you look at the numbers, you can decipher pretty well what they mean and get the right VIN.
Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, mechanically it's fine. Everything's there.
Yeah, it'll clean up. It'll be funny to see it before and after. This 4 or 5 years from now, it'll be nice.
We put some oil in the tops of the cylinders, and she's actually overfull with oil in the pan, and you can pour it over with the fan, so it's not seized.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
What are you planning to do with the engine? You're just going to check the compression, I guess, and see how it's doing?
We'll start with a compression check.
Yeah.
Because it was completely rebuilt.
They're not complicated to pull out. You can pull this out to get a proper paint job. It's nice to get the engine painted, but you know, it can be done by hand with a brush and so on. But it's just a little easier, and it's a bit of a job getting it out. But not like a big V8. It's a It's manageable with two guys.
Oh yeah, it's a much smaller
If
engine.
you take the head and accessories off, two guys can lift it out with a 2x4
Yeah.
Not bad.
and a chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weighs like 300. No, not even.
Engine head
Yeah.
without the accessories is 325.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. You're right. No, this isn't actually that bad, is it? Down here, I guess you'll find lots
The
of.
wheels and tires are go. The wheels were all flat, and they're holding a bit of air. I put the spare one.
And I guess you find out what's underneath once you get the paint.
Yeah, well, I use
stripped
the
off.
aircraft stripper. That's what I did before.
Yeah.
Just lots of gobs. You go through a couple of gallons to get this all off, and
Yeah.
it's a slow process. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I deliver to my body guy a bare metal car, and
Right.
he does his thing.
Yeah.
But then we'll take the glass out all the way around. He said leave the doors on. He'll take the doors himself. But you get the bolts loosened up.
Now there's
no chrome strip
There's
on
no
this
chrome.
one, so
Yeah.
it'll take it out anyway. But the rubber's in good shape, so if we can salvage that, that's that's $80.
Yeah, that's
protected on it.
Yeah.
Soak and
right.
right.
Well, that's really cool. So you reuse a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, as much as I can.
Yeah.
I found I'll ask you when we go back, because I found a rubber strip that I rubbed some Vaseline to loosen it up a bit, and I wasn't sure, and I think it's off one of the door seals, but I'm just not sure.
The Volvo logos on the C-pillar are unique to the
Yeah, I
These
saw
are,
that.
These are hard to find and rare.
Yeah,
and
I saw
expensive.
that. That's really interesting.
That tells you it's a what, 61 or 2?
That's the early gens.
Yeah.
No, I know that doesn't really help. Yeah, that's neat.
We were surprised at the chrome on this. It's dirty, but it's not corroded.
No, it's
spots on the
not
bottom.
bad.
Come on. And this is a lot of fun trying to take out the little tiny slides and nuts underneath here that you can get at, but it's a long process to get them out.
Hand-built cars, I guess, in those days, eh?
They were.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's.
And it's, if you didn't know about that, like the rubber around the edge there, it's hard and it's been painted.
Yeah.
Here, like here,
The door?
yeah,
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
it looks like it's part of the car. Well, and there's a groove it fits in, and when you get the new stuff, it just goes in beautifully. It just fits in that groove all the way down. Yeah. But over time, it just gets hard.
What's the story on this paint, do you think?
Yeah, he told me all about it. He when he bought the car, he stripped it right down. He and his son, Eugene, mixed up a batch, and they thought it was going to come out a certain color, and it came out this, I don't know, he had a name for it, but it's kind of a red material.
Yeah.
But when I showed him the pictures, he said, yep, that's the one.
That's cool.
Yeah. The headline, there's the headliner box. So the stays are still in it. And he's got this green,
Yeah.
and I'll probably take that right out.
Yeah. That looks like it's 68 or later.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of, because see, there's no metal frame
Yeah.
attached, so, yeah. But the stays are there, so. What I might do is just it's easier for me just take it to Styles and say, do the headliner.
Yeah. If you can find that perforated material or anything that's even close to it.
Yeah. They probably got some. It was originally that cream color.
Look at this thing. Wow, that's not bad. You got everything's there, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
See, before you couldn't even put your head in with the stink. So there's an odor. And,
There is an odor, yeah.
And you can there's a new epoxy material that you can redo these steering wheels. See, it's
wow.
cracked. See, they're all
Yeah.
cracked.
Yeah.
And someone's tried it. You can see, but there's new material now. You can almost build a jig and set up right in there, fill them up. So fill them up and sand it down. So
Very cool.
yeah,
Yeah, this is a good project car, no question about it.
good. And the guy's looking for the.
Over in Finland.
Is this the ones he's looking for?
No. Those are somebody's replaced them. They should be perforated like the headliner.
Yeah, and the color combo with the seat. That's correct. The lower part, the black part.
Nope. The black part should be that silver material. The armrests.
The armrests are correct. Yeah. Okay. Those are
These are aftermarket
Yeah.
because they've got this stitch seam.
Yeah.
That should these are incorrect.
Yeah.
They
He
should
put
be
that goes with the
silver material, and this should be red.
Yeah.
Originally had a red interior, so we're going to have to go back to that.
What is that stuff? Something he
I
put
don't
in.
know what it is. Yeah.
I think it's a skinned rat.
Yeah.
I realized I didn't
It's
really want to touch it.
It's
after.
Ode to Rotunda family. these little things like this, these chrome clips, you lose them, boy, they're hard to find. Yeah.
Unfortunately, or fortunately,
We got some.
yeah.
Yeah.
I parted out 2.
Yeah.
Kept mine and rebuilt 2 others. So
Right,
I've
I
got
see.
2 cars worth of small spares.
Very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, saves you a lot of phoning around.
A whole lot, yeah.
How many of these things are still around in like junkyards and stuff, wreckers yards? Are there many?
Chapman's got 12.
Okay.
Both the coupe and the wagon version.
But they've been picked apart, and they're some are shells, and you can find the odd part.
Got the rear clip taken off. You know. But there's 2 major clubs in North America, Volvo Sports America and Volvo Club of America. And they're a great source for parts. We have a chap in, the BC Club is a charter chapter of Volvo Sports America. We got one chap over in Sawasan who regularly goes back to the old country.
I was telling about Olaf. Yeah.
Yoda.
Yeah.
And yeah, when mine got rear-ended, to get the red on red taillights, original, they're like hen's teeth. Just phone Yoda. Just, yeah, how many do you need?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it's good source. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the great thing about this, I mean, even though it's the kind of, it's never going to be a rat rod, but it did have rats associated with it. Not the right kind.
They're cold.
The one, I know. But anyway, it went from, you know, being neglected for all those years, and now these guys with all this loving care are going to bring it back, you know?
You know, this is the ultimate in recycling. Like,
Yeah.
So it goes to a junkyard and gets crushed. Well, what's the point? So, you know, we're saving. Hey, this is the ultimate in recycling. So it'll be back in use within 2 years, and either bringing me or somebody a lot of joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great cars.
Well done. Yeah, that's a great thing that you're doing. I really appreciate it. Well, that's it for now. That's your first glimpse of the former rat rod, soon to be hopefully fully restored beauty, Jensen era P1800 Volvo. This will be a nice car, and it's already got the Weber carb, as you probably heard, which I think was aftermarket on this one, was it?
Yep.
There's an aftermarket Weber, and the other one was an SU, and the
SU carburetor, dual SU carburetor.
Yeah. Anyway, these cars are, you know, they're not crazy expensive once they're rolling around, so it's nice to see people actually putting all that time and energy into it. It's quite a tribute to the belief in these things, you know, the quality and the design, right?
Yeah.
But after, you know, I mean,
They're growing.
50 something years, you know, it still looks really neat. So it's a timeless design.
It is.
Yeah.
See? Even now you drive by, when Gail first saw it in the arch, that was a Jag. Yeah,
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so they've got nice lines.
Yeah.
They're attractive,
Poor
well thought out.
Poor man's Ferrari,
Poor man's Ferrari.
you said, right? Yeah. All right. Well done,
Okay,
guys.
Okay, thanks, Phil.